So becoming an entrepreneur doesn't only mean that getting yourself profitable. It also means that you're indirectly the salesperson, you're the PR, you're the operations support, you're the bookkeeper, you got to really keep up your accounts, you're the admin, you are basically everyone because you are doing everything yourself. That's why if you really want to get yourself familiarized with your business model before you quit your job, so this kind of creates some expectations instead of having a cultural shock when you're into your business later. So the surprise will be there if you're not the kind of person who feel comfortable talking. You may end up not knowing how to talk to your potential clients. Even though you have great referrals, but when they come to you, if you don't know how to make that connection, if you don't know how to break the ice. So definitely before you want to go into a business for real, you really want to take some time to brush up your soft skill, your sales skill before you get into it full time. Hey, my name is Chanel Chong. I'm an insurance planner, estate planner, and a co-founder of a property management company. So I upload videos regularly about financial advisors, estate planning, and entrepreneurship. If you want to know more about how these informations can help you out on your financial planning, do head out to my subscribe button right now to subscribe to this channel. So let's continue. Well, we are ultimately humans as well. Definitely we will face ups and downs in our life regardlessly. So especially when you're new in the entrepreneurship, do expect a lot of rejections heading to you. I'm not trying to be mean, but that is really the truth. So that's a saying, if you have no rejections at all, that means you're not in the sales line, you're not in the business. Because in entrepreneurship, we are in fact selling things, we're selling our products, we're selling our services to our clients. So we will meet a lot of clients. The fact that you're having no rejections, that means you're not meeting enough clients at all. So do bear in mind that as an entrepreneur, rejections and criticisms are very normal. In fact, you will receive it every single day. And especially when we get all the negative rejections, it's very normal that our emotions will get affected, especially during the initial stage of our time in the business. People think that we are very strong, but in fact, we are the type of people who get hurt the most by rejections. That's why the people that you mix with during the initial stage of your entrepreneurs is really very important. Sorry to say, but even the close family member may not understand us. Sometimes, we face entrepreneur friends who actually say that their family members are not supporting of them. So do find some supporting friends who allow you to be very vulnerable in your emotions. It's really very important. Because sometimes during your bad days, you get a scolding for a client, you get some bad complaints from them. All you want to do is probably just to scream, you want to cry, you really want to find a group of gossiping friends to just gossip about it. And that was exactly why I found 100x Connect. It's an entrepreneurial community whereby I joined in April 2020 when the lockdown happened in Malaysia. So this community is very supportive, and you know what? I thought that I have to be a strong person as an entrepreneur, but because this community is actually so supportive that I could just spill out my emotions, I could just cry in front of my friends there. So I am really happy off with my management and my emotions now. So really finding an outlet is very, very important. If it means finding your own cave, by all means, just do it. So who says you can't have fun when you're becoming an entrepreneur? If you're not finding it enough time for you to have some leisure time, it is really okay initially for the first few months or 1 year. Okay, you got to really sacrifice your short-term pleasure for a bigger goal that is waiting for you. However, as time goes, you got to really figure out a way on how you scale your business. Probably the first few months you were starting it alone, but a couple of months later, can you get a partner or can you get a VA to help you out with your time? One bad thing about entrepreneurship is a lot of people, they don't want to let it go because by thinking that, hey, if I actually find a partner, if I find a VA, I'm going to end up giving away my profit to them. They are sharing a fair share in my business. No. Because you have to bear in mind that if you're working in the entrepreneurship alone yourself, ultimately you're being trapped in a rat race. So you got to be very clear in your position. That's why the ESBI by Robert Kiyosaki kicks in. You got to really analyze like which position you're in, because during the initial stage of entrepreneurship, you're probably the employee, you're probably the self-employed, and you're probably the business owner as well, right? So you got to really look into the ESBI to know which position you're at. So if initially you're the employee, how can you actually leverage on other network and also another person to help you to get out of the rat race? So you definitely don't want to be the one-man show. The next thing that you want to look into is how to leverage your money and your time in becoming the business owner and ultimately becoming the investor, so that you have more time into other pipelines. So these can pretty much easily be achieved if you put them properly into your goal game. So the first few months when you're the self-employed, the next few months you can actually invite more staff, more partners on VA and make yourself a business partner, for example. So give yourself a milestone aim to achieve them progressively. There is never a one-day job, right? Everything takes time. If you wish to make a change in your financial habits, do come in to join in the 21 days financial intelligence challenge that I've created with my partner Yvonne. Well, this challenge aims to help you to seek clarity in your financial habits and also your financial actions. So this challenge is about helping you out in taking the financial actions in achieving your financial goals. So I'll include the link down below, and I'll see you in a bit in my next video. Bye guys!